Well, here is the 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 ZR2. If you guys are new to the channel, my name is Jason and I do reviews on vehicles here in Canada just like this. So if you like car reviews, be sure to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. And also thank you to Applewood Chevy for allowing me to review their ZR2. And in today's video, I'm going to be going over the different models that you can get with the Chevy Silverado 1500s, the safety features that you get with this ZR2 model, the exterior, the interior, the infotainment system, and of course the pricing. As for the different models available with the Silverado 1500 lineup, first off, you can pick from different configurations, and then models like the WT, Custom Trail Boss, LT, RST, LT Trail Boss, LTZ, High Country, and the ZR2. And depending on the model that you pick, you can also get a two-wheel drive, and there's obviously a four-wheel drive one as well. As for the safety features that you get with this ZR2, this includes things like the automatic emergency braking, front pedestrian braking, rear cross traffic braking, front and rear park assist, HD surround vision, forward collision alert, lane keep assist with lane departure warning, following distance indicator, and the trailer side blind zone alert. And for what powers this ZR2, it has the upgraded 6.2 liter Ecotec 3 V8 engine, which gives you 420 horsepower and 460 pound-foot of torque. Here are all the numbers for this truck and also the towing capability. All right, let's start off in the front of this beautiful ZR2. So down by your bumper area, the whole bottom here, you do have your aluminum skid plates. As you can see, it goes all the way down to protect you obviously when you're off-roading this thing. Also up here, you've got your red tow hooks on both of the sides and your front LED fog lights over there and there. There's also your front safety sensors that run across. And I love how they kind of cut into the bumper here to kind of give you like a better approach angles and whatnot, especially if you're taking this thing off-roading. And with this type of a design, the truck looks even more meaner. Now, if we go into the grille area, this is all gloss black, as you can see right there. And I just love the way that this is designed. And if you look closely, each of these on the corners here does have this unique styling, which kind of adds to the look of this truck. Not only that, but you do have this black chrome piece right here, so it just pops out even more. And then of course you have your open chrome and red Chevy badge. And underneath here, you do have your front facing camera with the washer. Also within this bar, you do have your ZR2 badging. And another thing you'll notice within the grille here, you do have these integrated lights, which are on both of the corners there. And then you can't forget about these beautiful, beautiful LED headlights. I just love the way that these look, especially the top here. It's super thin and it just looks so aggressive. And then you have your daytime one right underneath it. And a small little touch here on the side of the front lights, you do have the Chevy badging right there. Not only that, but this same black chrome trim piece runs across the top of the hood there. And then you have like small things like this underneath the light here, like small little detailing pieces. It just looks so unique, and the way that they've just designed this. Not only that, but if we move up into the hood area, you do have like this trim piece up top here to add a little bit more aggressiveness to the truck. But on here, you'll find the chrome 6.2 liter badging right there, and it's actually on both of the sides. All right, coming to the side of the ZR2, the nice looks definitely continue even from the side of the vehicle. And if we go up top here, you do have a sunroof added to this. And then around your windows, you have all black trimming, and your door handles are in gloss black. Moving over to the side mirror here, you do have gloss black right here, and then your typical black plastic here. You got the lights right here, and then you've also got the side mirror cameras, and that's because this has the full 360 camera system, so I'll show you that inside. And over on your fender area, you have another nice looking ZR2 badge, and at the bottom you have your side steps. Now, as for these wheels, I love the way that these look. You've got the black going on, the aluminum. Everything just ties together perfectly with this truck, and these are your all-terrain off-road ready tires, and these are 18-inch. So if I take a step back, you can see how nicely they complement the truck. All right, now coming to the rear of the ZR2, it doesn't look all that bad. So your bumper here, all of it is in gloss black. You've got the built-in side steps there on both of the corners. And then you also have your rear safety sensors that run across. In the center here, you've got your hitch. And if you look underneath, you've got your spare tire hidden away. And up by the plate area here, you've got all of your towing outlets and whatnot. Now moving on to the tailgate area. Here you'll find the chrome Silverado badging and then the massive Chevrolet etching within the tailgate and then another ZR2 badge. Now over on the rear tailgate button area, whatever you want to call it, you've got a rear camera and a camera for the digital mirror. And then as for these lights, these are like the front, these are also LED and don't look all that bad. All right, opening up the tailgate. So you just press the button here and it opens up. So back here, you do have the spray-in bed liner, which I think is always a great thing to have. You've also got the usual built-in hooks in all of the corners. You have the LED bed lighting on both of the sides there. And you have an outlet down here as well. Also a cool little thing, at the back of the bed there, you do have that massive Chevy badge. And over on the rear window here, you do have the power sliding window. And then if you look up top there, you do have the bed camera and a light. All right, let's head inside of the ZR2 and take a look at what it has. As you can see, you've got a beautiful black and this gray interior. I love the color combination. So down here, you've got quite a bit of space with a cup holder spot right there. And then you've got your speaker right here with more of that black chrome trimming around it. And then if we move into the armrest area in the middle of the door here, you've got leather trimming all here. And you've got like this neon yellow contrast stitching, which makes everything pop on this. And then the upper section here, you've got soft touch material, but it does have like this cool designing, patterning, whatever you want to call this. And it definitely stands out. And then of course, more of the black chrome trimming all around. And then this beautiful, beautiful gloss trim. But this definitely stands out. And you'll notice all of this throughout the interior. All right, let's check out the rear seats and see what they look like. As you can see, it's an all leather interior. I love the color contrast on this with the black and the gray. Everything just looks so premium on this. And not only that, the rear seats do come heated, which is a plus. And if you look at all of the details, like again, the bright stitching there, and then even the middle here, you kind of have like this perforated middle section with this beautiful, beautiful designing. And then more designing on this, kind of what you saw on the door trim. All of this tied together definitely make the interior look very, very nice. And on both of the corner seats here, you do have the in-seat storage pockets, so you can hide things in here and tuck them away. And if we drop down the middle here, you do have the rear cup holders. Now, if you want a little bit more room, you can obviously lift up the rear seats and have a little bit more room to tuck things away, groceries, tools, whatever you want. You can just tuck it underneath here. Now, behind the driver and passenger seats, you have your typical storage pockets on both of the sides there. And then over on the rear console area here, you have your rear cup holders, more of that black chrome trimming, more of it over here. You've got the vents on the corners, heated seat buttons for the rear, and then the USB ports. All right, let's head to the front to see if we have anything else going on. I mean, it's exactly like the rear. The only thing is you have two cup holder spots up here and your massive, massive Bose speaker here, which does come with this truck. So you have a beautiful Bose sound system. And then you've just got your typical window and side mirror controls along with your driver memory seat buttons. Now, the front seats, these are just like the rear. Very, very nice and very comfortable. And I just can't get over the beautiful designing on this. The front seats both come heated and ventilated, which is always a good thing. And also the front seats do come power adjustable. And here is the sticker for all of your towing numbers, all of the numbers pretty much right there. And at the bottom here, you have this beautiful door sill protector that says ZR2 with the black trimming and the chrome trimming. Underneath, just your pedals, nothing too fancy. Above is your hood latch release. And then moving up here, you've got your electronic parking brake, all of your 4x4 controls, trailer controls, and then your lighting controls over here. And this one does have the heads-up display, so you have all of the controls for that right there. And your steering wheel is power adjustable. All right, so when you enter inside of the ZR2 and you close the door, You do have this beautiful graphic that plays on the touchscreen and the cluster. As you can see, very, very nice on both of the screens there. All right, so entering inside, your dashboard is covered in hard and soft material with more of that bright neon contrast stitching. You've got the speakers there in both of the corners. And then, like I was mentioning, how this has the heads-up display. There it is right there. And I just love having this on a vehicle because you really don't have to take your eyes off the road. All of your information is right in front of you. Then you've got this beautiful fully digital gauge cluster. I love all of the details and just the designing overall that they did with this. And this is a 12.3 inch cluster area. So on here, you can do quite a few things, and to control all of the things that you want to see, it's all done through here. So if I press this button, the right button right there, you have like these little icons that you kind of go through. If I go under settings now and I go under left side, I can also change what I want on the left side. So here I have all these options that I can kind of go through. Now, if I go back, I can do the same thing for the right side. Again, I can choose all of the things that I want. And then underneath here at the lower gauges, so if I click into it, you can do minimum, medium, or maximum. So if I go to minimum, it's going to show you the least amount of information, medium a little bit more, and maximum as much as it can. So again, there's a lot of things that you can kind of go through here and customize to your liking. As for the steering wheel, this is wrapped in leather and it does come heated. You've got some granite trimming all around the steering wheel there, and then your black bow tie badge there. On the left side here, you'll find all of your cruise control settings, follow distance controls, heated steering wheel button. And then over on the other side, you have your Bluetooth, phone, and then all of your cluster controls right there. And you'll notice behind the steering wheel, you do have your paddle shifters. And on the paddle shifters, there's also buttons for your media and whatnot. Now over on the rear here, you have all of your lighting controls, so your high beams, indicators, and then your front wiper controls. Now moving on to the center armrest area, this thing is massive. And again, you have all of the nice detailing that you saw on all of the seats. It continues on over on this as well. So opening this up, you do have this tray with 3 different sections, which you can also store things obviously. But if you want to remove that, you can. And you have a generous amount of space in this, which you can utilize. There's also the USB ports here and another outlet that you get. Also, you'll notice that you have your wireless charging pad area right here. Now on the sides of the center console here, not only do you have more of the black chrome trimming, more of that beautiful gloss trim, but you also have some storage space on the sides here, and you'll notice this on the passenger side as well. Now on the center console itself, you've got some space right here, more space here, your cup holders with more black chrome trimming around it, and then you've got your little handy dandy shifter. And then in front of all of this, you have more storage space. And then if we move into this area, there's a ton of gloss black. You'll find your trailer brake controller right here, and then all of your heating and cooling temperature controls. You've got your heated seat buttons, vented seat buttons for the driver's side and the passenger side over there, and more USB ports. Now moving up here, more of that beautiful trim continues over all the way to the passenger side, and then you have all of these buttons right here. So this one right here you'll see is for your lane keep. The next one here is your parking sensors to turn them on or off. You've got your auto start stop, tailgate button here, hazards, traction control right there, hill descent control right there, and then you have your locker buttons. Now let's go into your beautiful touchscreen with Google built in, and this is a 13.4 inch touchscreen. So on here you can do quite a few things. There's 2 pages to it, so you have your first page right here, and then you have your next page right there. You'll also notice on the side here, you have a little bit of a mini screen, if you want to call it, which you can view more things. And I'm going to touch on that at the end of going through all of this. So let's go to the first page here and then go under audio. So under audio, you're going to find your AM, FM, Sirius XM, Bluetooth, news, USB, Alexa, and podcasts. And then you have your map section, which of course is Google Maps built in, like I was mentioning. Then you've got your phone section right there. So once you do have your phone paired, you can control it through here. Then you've got your cameras. So as I was mentioning, there's cameras all around the truck. So you have your bird's eye view and then your front view right there. And then if I click this, it's going to show me my rear view camera. And then from here, it's going to show me my top rear view and then the top front view. You've also got the side cameras for the front, and then for the rear, here is your hitch camera right there. If I click into this, I can also turn off your bird's eye view, so I have a full screen, but I do like the bird's eye view. And then you've just got your Google Assistant, Play Store, Android Auto, and Apple CarPlay once you do have all of that connected. Moving to the next page under trailering, here you can add a new trailer, use a guest trailer, or accessories. Then you've got climate, so you can control the climate through here or the buttons down below. Then you've just got the Wi-Fi hotspot, and then over here you have the settings section. So on this, you have a bunch of different things that you can kind of go through, as you can see, and kind of set it to your liking. Then down at the bottom here, you just have Alexa, My Chevy, podcasts, and news. Then moving over to the smaller screen here, you can view all sorts of different things. So you can even have a map view while you go through the whole screen, which is nice. Also on the dashboard behind the screen, you do have more space up here. And then up top, you've just got your rear view mirror. Not only that, but this is also a digital rear view mirror, which is nice. And then moving up top here, you have all of like your interior lighting controls, your garage controls here, the rear power sliding window, and then of course your sunroof controls on both the sides, and SOS and OnStar. And here's the key fob for this truck. It's a typical Chevy key. All right, coming to the passenger side here, like I was showing you on the driver's side, you have space over here as well. And then on your dashboard, again, like I was mentioning, all of this nice trim continues over. And then even on here, you have the same trimming that you saw on the doors and the seats. And behind this, you do have storage compartments. So if you open it up here, you have some bit of storage space that you can tuck away things, maybe a phone or a wallet, whatever. And then down here, you do have your typical glove compartment area. Here is the window sticker for this ZR2. The pricing you see is in Canadian dollars, and this may be minus any discounts. Well, that does it for the review on this 2025 Chevy Silverado 1500 ZR2. Let me know what you guys think of this down below. Do you love it or do you hate it?